I'm Cameron.
I'm AJ.
I'm Eric.
I'm Rollo. I'm Blake.
I'm Cooksey.
And we're the Opinionated Gamers. Welcome back to another rip-roaring episode podcast. Word of advice, if you really want to get full enjoyment out of this podcast, take it off mute. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so... it was a funny joke.
Jokes are things we do.
Alright.
Okay, wait.
Nobody told me I'd be prepared with jokes.
Did you not come with jokes or video game knowledge?
You get one or the other. They told me both. I brought neither.
Sounds like every day when you have an assignment due in class. You told me homework or knowledge, I brought neither.
You told me homework and knowledge, so I just didn't do either.
It's our generation today. Alright. We've got topics on the board. You know how it works. Well, you might not. Welcome to the Opinionated Gamers Podcast if you don't know how it works. What we do is we talk about games because we love playing games. We don't just limit it to video games though. We have open topics, but it's mostly video games because that's what we love. We got a whole bunch of topics. It looks like 12 topics on the board. We can't decide which ones to talk about, so we leave it up to fate. We put it on a spinner wheel. We spin it, then we talk about it.
I think we have 13.
We would love to have more topics for our wheel. In fact, we would love to hear what you think we need to talk about. So if you have suggestions for topics for the wheel, please submit them on our website at vgcritic.com.
We're never going to spin in 5.5.
Just turn it to 13.
You already have a 13.
5.5 years are stupid. All right, so
They're huge, guys.
here we go. Oh wait, Street Pass. Cam, what you most recently played?
League of Legends.
AJ.
Pokemon Showdown.
Rollo.
Minecraft!
Blake.
Pokemon X.
Cooksey.
Pokemon Oris.
And I'm still rocking Farm Simulator.
Are you serious?
It's addictingly good. I really.
Yeah, but so are drugs.
Hey, don't do drugs.
Drugs are just addictive.
Drugs are bad. No, hey, I grow only good crops, not cash crops. No,
We're keep on saying the real money's in tobacco, though.
it is. That's why I feel like that game is seriously lacking a crop. I can grow wheat, I can grow canola, and I can grow corn. Where's the good stuff?
The good stuff.
I mean the
You
value.
don't
Money
even
stuff.
smoke.
Hey, I know, but I know where the money's at. And tobacco is worth a lot more.
You know what else is worth a lot according to Breaking Bad? Meth.
Yeah, but that's a whole different video game.
Meth Simulator 2014.
This is Breaking Bad, the video game. Not a bad concept.
idea.
All right.
Concept at all.
Heard it
All
first.
You probably didn't, but that's okay. Sweet. Anyway,
You probably heard it from the people that rip off us. We know who you are.
What? All right, here we go. Spin the wheel.
Oh boy, I hope it's number 8.
Me too.
Lit up with...
The one that's got a border and everything.
I feel like you need to get a little more.
It's 9.
dang it.
9.
Sorry, number
All
8.
right. Good video games involve a boss fight, right? I mean, that's like you work all the way up for a good boss fight. What does a good boss fight require? What does it include? What do you have to have in order to have a good boss fight?
3-hit kill.
Yeah.
I think
This is very good.
that is pretty standard.
If
right?
I hit a boss for the third time and he doesn't die, I'm just like, okay, I'm done with this video game.
Yeah,
I think the standard is the 3-hit kill, and
kill.
I think that goes all the way back to Mario Brothers,
Yeah.
pretty much.
And like another though, I really like the way that like some games, like when you're playing combat games, I don't like the just hit it over and over and over again and it eventually dies. I don't like that, but I do like when you can actually have a strategy that works well, like
So you don't
Zelda
like
where
the
you
hit
use the new key item you got and stuff like that.
I think Zelda's perfected boss fights, in my opinion, where
They really have.
they make you get a key item and find a way to make it
And each boss fight is
useful in
different.
a boss fight, and each boss fight is different, and that key item plays a key role in the boss fight.
And then you use your sword. I mean, you still have your.
You still have to kill it, you
sword
still have to slay it, right?
Like Ocarina of Time, you start out, you have to use the slingshot to get going in the eye.
Mm-hmm. That's
Second
right.
one, you have to use your shield that you acquire.
Shields for boss fights.
So,
I like to die the first time I am in a boss fight. Like if I don't die the first time,
no sense.
I just feel like I'm like, well, that was a lot of build up for that. I
What?
guess.
Have you played Mario 64?
What?
I don't like dying the first time, but I do like getting close to death.
Okay.
So it has to
I'll
be
agree with
challenging.
that.
Yes.
Obvious.
Challenges.
Definitely.
Who wants to die?
AJ.
You're drunk.
R.I.P.
Oh my gosh. It's back.
I
No.
boo your opinion.
Never left, guys.
All right.
Never left.
Never leave. I'm just kidding. I like it to be challenging, but I don't want to die. And I feel like ones that are impossible, like
Yeah,
if I
those
die
suck.
like 90 million times and have to go online to
Like, there's a very fine
That's
line
Like
between.
fighting Golem at the end of Lord of the Rings 3, the video game. Holy crap, I still haven't beat it. I've been playing that game for like 8 years. Save file, save one. Every time I go in there, I'm like, oh, let's just use Frodo to. Nope, not gonna happen. And I die. Every single time. Lord of the Rings 3, video game.
Does it have a stupid
Worst game
ending?
ever. That is the ending.
So it has a
I
stupid
can't
ending.
beat it. I've done every fight up to it, and it was like relatively easy, and I get to this one, and I have no idea how to actually play because they never taught me.
you have to be Samwise and you have to confess your love to Frodo.
Yep, that one.
Wow.
You have to propose with the ring.
Wow.
Wow.
That's how the movie ends.
So he missed. So he loses Frodo
It's
forever.
It's been around forever.
Wait. So he loses Frodo forever because he puts the ring on and disappears, and then Sam doesn't know where he went.
Throws him in. Throws Colin in. Favorite boss fight you ever? Favorite game? Memorable boss fight? Cam. Go.
Memorable boss fight? The first boss fight in Mario 64. Just because it was so different. You have to grab Bowser by the tail, throw him into bombs.
That was mine too. I loved that boss fight where you had to spin Bowser around
Yeah.
with the joystick and then launch him at the right time. It was a great.
R.I.P. all the joysticks from those.
Yeah, or your skin on your
Skin on your palm.
Like remember there was the old Mario Party,
Yeah.
the very first Mario Party
Oh
had
my
a game.
gosh.
You had to spin the joystick and it would like rip, like
Yeah.
you'd have a little mark on your palm.
All the way up into like Sonic
You
Riders on the
knew
game.
you knew who was playing Mario Party because they had burn marks on their.
I'd probably say Haybot. It's the first boss fight in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Okay. Why?
Because it was like that. I played the N64 at my cousin's house before I even had a gaming system, and like it was one of my first memories of video games.
Rolo.
Mine would probably have to be the first boss battle from
Minecraft?
Super Mario. No.
The Nether Dragon?
Ender Dragon. Nice try.
Ender Dragon,
Might
so
be.
close.
Can I finish?
Go for it.
Okay, I think it would be the first
No,
boss
you
fight from Super Mario
Minecraft?
Galaxy.
Sorry.
Cameron can throw something at you.
Sorry, go for it.
Like
Please don't throw it here with me.
You gonna set it here?
Go. Don't. Okay.
It would be from Super Mario Galaxy. It's the one where it's the giant piranha plant.
Oh, you have to get his tail.
Yeah, you have to get its tail, you have to
Oh,
hit it, and then
yeah.
it launches back and it cracks the egg.
I know that one. That one is fun.
Like
Okay, my favorite boss fight is it's the very last boss of New Super Mario Bros. For the DS. It's you fight Bowser again, and you go through with the 8th world, and you get to the end and you have to fight Dry Bowser. But then they make you go through like 5 extra levels, and then in the final castle, you beat Bowser, because they put it back together after you beat Dry Bowser. You beat Bowser again, and then he falls into the lava, and then Dry Bowser comes back out. So you get the first boss
Oh,
and the last
yes.
boss at the same time.
cool.
I remember
That
that.
was cool.
Okay, yeah.
Cooksy.
Okay, I've got two favorite boss fights actually. I really
just one.
Yeah, you know what? I have two. So I really like the boss fight against the Bloober in Super Mario Sunshine,
Ooh, yeah.
where you had to pull his tentacles off so he couldn't hit you with them, and then go grab his mouth and pull it back and slap him back in the face by letting go at the right time. And it would do like tons of damage, and you had to do it 3 times because 3 hit kill. And then the other one I really like is I really like the fighting Bowser in the original Super Mario Bros. How if you had a fire flower, you could hit him with the fire flower, and he would
Yeah.
die to the fire flower. Even in the first one, you had to hit him like 12 times though, and when he died, you could see his sprite turn into another sprite of an enemy coded because they had coded Bowser to be killed by a fireball.
Hey, since you were going to say Mario 64 anyway, can I change my answer?
No.
I was going to say
We're
Phantom
moving on.
Ganon.
We've been going
But
so long.
Phantom Ganon.
Oh, Phantom
I
Ganon
hated
is
that
fun.
I love
fight. I
Phantom Ganon.
failed that fight.
I hated
so
it, but I was
many
really good
times.
at it actually.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
I didn't say Phantom Ganon, then spin the wheel.
All right, new topic
Spin the
though.
wheel.
Did Eric?
No, Eric didn't answer.
I did. I said Mario 64. I went on yours. Because I liked that one. That was mine.
It's a good one.
Number 12! 12. If you could have one Pokemon come to life, what would it be? We
That's a
all
good one.
wish that Pokemon
We're real.
were real, right? We all wish we could live in that world, but we don't. But if you could pick one Pokemon to come to life, what would it be?
Charmeleon.
Really?
Charmeleon's my
You're
favorite.
like, duh, who wouldn't do Charmeleon?
Yeah!
Not Charmander and not Charizard, but Charmeleon.
Charmeleon, yeah!
The one that's slightly sunburnt.
The one who's the most awesome of the three.
My Blastoise kills yours.
I was gonna say that.
I don't know that your Blastoise is anywhere near my Charmeleon if they're not going to be friends.
Plus, I wouldn't even choose Blastoise. So,
Please.
AJ. Sorry, I just need a booger answer one. Up here, we'll do.
I don't get baked potatoes.
That's 2 days ago.
Crap.
Alright, AJ.
I don't know, probably say Uxie. Uxie's chill.
It is chill.
Oh yeah, huh? Okay.
I sweeps with the Oopsies.
Rolo, what you going with?
Either Rayquaza or Mew.
Okay.
So you went
I want to change my answer.
Sweet Killer,
That sucks, I'm gonna
Legendary,
change it anyway. Shame it.
or Little Tiny Kitten that has psychic powers that will melt
Guys.
your brain.
Guys, you gotta go with Mew. There's a myth that basically Mew was sent to the world, the Pokemon world, by Arceus, literally carrying all other Pokemon's DNA in its DNA.
That's
See,
why you
but
can
I'm not
transform.
gonna go based off of a myth.
I'll take my chances.
So
That's
Blake
why-
picks Mew.
I pick Mew.
Okay.
Cooksy picks Gyarados.
No. Anything but. No,
So
I
Magic card?
over Gyarados maybe.
Only if it's shiny.
No. I have to pick Jirachi. I
Yeah.
can wish for anything I want at any moment in time, including more Pokemon. I mean,
Okay.
you break the wishing for no more wishes, but it's my Pokemon, so
I was also thinking Doduo. Just off that Pokemon episode where they have that race. He's like, go Doduo! That's like the best Pokemon episode.
I don't know, I like the Kangaskhan episode.
With the Kangaskhan kid?
Yeah.
And they drop him out of a helicopter? Yeah.
Oh,
gosh, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
Eric,
Not another
yours.
button.
So, this is tough. Because sentimental me says
Mew.
no. Sentimental me
Says something different than
Missing
says
no.
Squirtle, because that was my very first Pokemon.
My Charmeleon kicks Squirt's butt.
But I would then evolve it into a Blastoise.
Then you
But
get
I
the
would
pleasure
raise
of
it
the
up, but I get
evolution.
But I'm smarter than you because I actually get the joy of evolving it and not just keeping it as a
You do
Charmeleon.
that twice.
I know.
Charmeleon's the best one.
No, not at all. So
The
anyway,
middle evolutions are the coolest.
but based on awesomeness of Pokemon, Steelix is the baddest A Pokemon there is. He just looks bad A.
He's a tanky shell,
He-
guys. It's kind of cool.
It's cool. He looks cool, and his Mega's even cooler. Steelix. He's giant. He's huge.
I want that giant Tentacruel from the TV show.
Band
Terrorize
episode?
the town.
The one that terrorized the
The
town.
one that's banned.
It's a band episode.
Yep.
Really? I've seen it.
Can Rolo change his answer to Manectric?
No.
Good for you! Oh, good for you!
What are you doing?
Cam said he saw it. Oh, good for you.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
all
banned. I saw it. Oh, good for you.
Well,
just
no.
that
There's
would
also
be
the one of
something I've heard
the
of you.
giant Dragonites walking through the water.
That's
I own that one somewhere
Yeah,
in my
it's-
house.
it's not a band episode. It's
No,
just
that's a good
an
one.
episode.
All right.
The
The
Lighthouse.
Porygon one's banned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it means seizures.
Yeah, dude.
But it wasn't even Porygon. It was Pikachu.
No, it's Porygon.
No, it was
It
Pikachu
was
the
the
tail.
No.
It caused the flashing. Yep.
Eric,
So
What?
wheel.
All right. Ready for
don't
your
take
time?
the pleasures of Steelix, guys.
No, I'm looking at other Pokemon that I would maybe want.
All of them.
Mew.
Oh, I'm missing now.
I like cats.
It's not a cat. It's more like a. It's like a ditto. with
10! Gyarados sucks! Bringing it back one more time. Tell us why Gyarados sucks. Cam, go.
He's not a dragon type.
AJ,
Not a
go.
dragon type. That's
Eric,
what
go.
I'm
Not a dragon type. Rollo.
Dragon type.
Mike.
If he was a dragon type, I'd hate myself more.
Chrissy.
Because he exists.
And we're done. New topic.
Wow, that was
That is-
Sorry.
Spin it again. Thank you.
Gyarados spun that. All right.
No, it's fun.
6. Going kind of along the same, and I know what the answer is going to be. I don't even want to know why I'm asking this question. Going along the same lines as the Pokemon coming to life question, number 6 kind of hits on that. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at 6.5.
Oh,
Let's go with 6.5.
Let's do 6.5.
Yeah.
Think about 6.5.
Anyway, what game world, if you could live in a game world, what game world would you want to live in and why?
World 5. Just kidding.
League of Legends.
Why?
Because it's a lot of fun. It would be awesome to see it from a first-person perspective.
Until you
And
get
die.
killed.
Until you
die.
No, that's what
You're not as good at the game
Die.
as you think.
That's what the respawn time's for.
No respawn.
He just
Let's
wants
say
to-
this, no respawn though.
Oh, no respawn.
No respawn.
What?
We're going, what game world would you want to
I was
live
gonna say
in?
Borderlands
No
because they
respawn.
have reasoning in game for why you respawn.
That would be cool.
Pokemon then?
But then Pokemon, if I can't be in Borderlands.
Okay, fine. We'd all say Pokemon if you can't respawn.
I
I don't know. Mario World eating shrooms for days.
Mario Karting it up.
would probably say either Gears of War. I don't know. I just think that would be
Until
really
you
cool.
die.
Until you die
Until
in the
you
first
die.
5 seconds.
That's why I'm saying instead probably Shadow of the Colossus.
Until you die.
Me.
I don't die, guys.
Or
Don't die in Shadow of the Colossus, please.
I'm like
Easiest game ever.
I'm like a Nuzlocke Pokemon in any video game world I go through. For Minecraft, I always die.
The only game world I think that makes sense to want to live in would be Pokemon.
Yeah.
I can't
Minecraft
think
would be
of-
cool.
Shadow of the
You
Colossus.
can build it.
No.
Shit.
All the other ones, okay, if we're saying no respawn, all the other ones are worlds that are constantly being plagued by problems. That's what makes games so great. But Pokemon, it's got its problems, but you got Pokemon there, and you
Sonic
saved them,
06.
and all you really got to be scared of is Lysander.
He's not even scary.
He's not even scary. He just wants to.
I'd be
destroy
more
the
scared
world.
of Getsus than I would be of Lysander.
or AZ.
Or
Or
Lavender Town.
Freaky. Or just
all of Lavender.
Yeah.
Mr. Fuji.
I would live in Lavender Town.
No, dude, that's
maybe when you die, you can go live in Lavender.
Okay, so you can respawn.
League of Legends.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Grand Theft Auto.
All the way.
Oh,
How did
that's
we not think of that?
genius.
I changed my answer to Grand Theft Auto. No, too late.
Rejected.
I want to. Go.
Still Pokemon. Sorry.
Pokemon and Borderlands. I mean, Borderlands, they have reasoning for why you come back to life and you can kill aliens for days, which is fun. And then Pokemon, because Pokemon are awesome.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Mario Kart.
Okay.
Straight up.
So just Mario World?
No, Mario Kart.
Just Mario
Butts
Kart.
glued to a
Nothing.
cart at all times.
Nothing but
You're
racing.
gonna get
all
a
the
banana
time.
shoved up your butt now.
All I want to do is race.
Eric standard cart.
No, Luigi still. I wouldn't play as Eric.
Eric standard card acceleration bar.
First of all, it's a podcast, and nobody saw your little hand gesture, you idiot. Second of all, ouch. And third of all, wait 10 years, you'll be here.
I
Alright.
won't.
You won't, because you're malnourished.
I don't know where you'll
Alright.
be.
You'll probably be dead.
Oh, God. I mean, I've worked with PG Critic in 10 years, but otherwise, I don't know.
Wow.
What? Why?
Because it was
Because
6
it's
again.
Okay.
It was almost 8, and then it wasn't, so I started laughing.
One! Alright, this is a good topic. How does video game music add to experience? Do you like video game music? What do you value in video game music? Like,
Have you played a video game on mute? It's
Yeah.
so boring.
No, I played entire Oris on mute.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, handheld
handheld
games.
games I can do mute just fine.
Yeah.
But if it's a TV,
I don't think
game
I
or
even turned
console-
up the sound on Oris.
Yeah, I don't know.
Entire
I don't know
game.
what the soundtrack's like on Oris. I've never turned it up.
It sounds just like it did in Gen 3.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, but no, like if you're playing a console game, you have to. If
Duh.
you don't have the sound up, it's so boring, and it alerts you to danger. Like if you're playing Skyrim, you hear music, you're like, oh, there's a dragon nearby,
yeah.
and you know there's a dragon nearby because of the music. But if you have the music turned down, you're like, oh, and I'm dead. Oh, there was a dragon.
I feel like half the time, it depends on what game it is. Like if it's like a racing game or something, I usually mute the music and play my own music because it's not necessary for the gameplay.
Yeah.
Totally
Link,
agree.
like any game with Zelda, you have to have the sound on.
Zelda.
You have to have sound.
Well-
not even that I like the music. You have to have it on. It's like
Yeah.
it's like Skyrim where you have to have sound on. And in some cases, if I don't like the game music, I'm gonna mute the music on the options and keep the sound effects up, but
Right,
mute music
yeah.
and then listen to my own stuff.
If it's a game where the situation depicts the music, I like it up. But if it's not, I always.
I highly recommend muting the music on Mario Brothers and listening to this podcast while playing Mario Brothers.
Or
it's like
EV Train.
it's like being on an acid trip. All right.
What?
Wow.
Listening to this podcast is like an acid trip. You heard it here first.
All right.
0 to
And
60.
second. And third.
0 to 60 PDQ.
I said it's like one. It's not one.
How do you know what one's like?
I have no clue. I just assume listening to our podcast.
We all know what happens when you assume.
All right. That was a joke. Okay. Wasn't a good one.
Obviously.
Where's the boo button? Let me boo myself.
No.
Please don't.
Please, no.
Please
no.
All right. I should have said bazinga after. All right. Rollo, how do you feel about game music?
Like you said before, it does depend. Like, in horror games, if you look at horror games,
Gosh.
you have
Oh, of course.
to have.
Blake gets scared no matter
If
what.
you want the best experience, you do.
The best worst experience. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Right?
Blake listens to Happy from Despicable Me 2.
No, that song sucks.
That song does suck.
Every time he plays a horror game to try and keep
Please,
him from
I don't
freaking
like horror
out.
games.
He's like humming it while
Five
reading.
Nights at Freddy's is like, 'cause I'm happy.
Guys, I haven't watched our own Five Nights at Freddy's videos. That's how much I hate horror
There's a
games.
new one that I've seen a couple ads for that I'm excited to have you guys
What?
play for the Scary Games and Scary Places.
There's a new what?
There's a new horror game that
What game?
just got. I've seen a lot of ads for it.
Unfriended?
It's about like it's about an insane asylum that's being shut down, but it like the ghosts in the insane asylum won't let it get shut down, and you're trapped inside of it. And I think we make you play it in an insane asylum because I know I can get you. Into
Okay,
it.
If you can get us into an insane asylum, I'm there.
No.
Everybody tonight, cameras.
the old mental hospital, I know how to get. We can get in there.
My dad works
I
at
know
an
a few
old mental
people.
hospital.
I know a few people.
My dad works at an old mental hospital. He can get us in there.
Done. See, we're good. We'll play that game there. It'll be fun.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. So we'll get that. You have to have music in horror games.
Yeah, you do.
Blake.
I really don't like video game music that much, but I hate playing a game without the sound effects on.
You have to have.
Yeah.
You gotta have
Yeah.
sound effects.
Yeah.
I like how nostalgia links with video games.
Oh my gosh. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Every word.
Like
Okay, done.
that, or just playing like Super Mario Galaxy had one of the most amazing soundtracks like of all
I love
time.
that soundtrack.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a good soundtrack.
It's way good. And I mean, just going back and hearing it kind of just reminds me
Same with
of
like
playing
the old Zelda
first
games,
time.
the old Mario games.
Yeah, just those soundtracks. Or hearing the remixes of video game music's really
I
cool.
like
almost-
remixes.
Remixes are really
Remixes. People that are taking the video game music and remixing it.
Yeah.
I enjoy
I
that.
when I play Pokemon, I don't have the volume up. When I get to Lavender Town, I turn the volume up. It's my favorite song ever.
You're just
It's
weird.
such a good song.
You are weird.
Whenever I read creepypasta, for some reason it automatically go like in my head just go do, 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 do. Like when I'm reading creepypasta, it's awesome. Do, 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 do.
All right.
This is how we end it.
Okay. We gotta get. Did you just break his face? All right. We made it through this podcast. It was painful, but it was fun at the
Barely.
same time. But we barely made it. So here's victory.
Yay!
All right, that's it. Anything to add, anybody? Check us out on our social media. We've got Facebook. Look up VG Critic. We're on Twitter at OPIN Gamers. We're on Instagram. Just look up VG Critic. We're on Twitch. Just look up VG Critic. We're
basically everywhere.
Yeah,
We have a Snapchat. I don't know what that is, but it's on our contact page.
We have a Snapchat.
Oh yeah, we do.
I don't know how much we Snapchat out, but hey, we'll Snapchat you something.
According to Darren Zero.
None of
Zero.
us use it, so none.
All right.
We have one, but we don't use it.
We've got stuff. So look us up.
Go to youtube.com/VG Critic.
That's where we really post most of our good stuff. Check us out on YouTube. We've got some scary games and scary places being worked on right now in the works, and we've got some new and upcoming series that you'll see soon. Pokemon predictions, we keep talking about it. We are in the process of making them. We just are waiting for baseball season to end because baseball season sucks.
Yeah, like what's a Red Sox?
Not a White Sox.
So you'll probably see that once we get to some good sports.
Oh, wow. Shots fired.
I love baseball.
I like baseball.
You just can't. It's just not fun to predict, and their mascots are weird.
Like the Yankees?
Oh, they suck.
They won.
Oh, wow.
There's like a mazillion games in baseball. Yeah, you win games. Yeah, a mazillion.
You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen.
That is an official number. There are so many games in baseball. Whoop-de crap, they won one. Did they lose the 199 other games they played? Yep. They're not going to make the playoffs this year. I called it right here.
So 200's a mazillion people.
You heard it here first. The more you know.
Smack you.
Let's be done.
Alright, so
I'm tired.
check us out,
And this
VGcritic.com.
conversation is over.
And we done. Bye!
Bye.
Toot, toot, toot,
Oh my
toot.
God.